What is this all about, though? What does all of this come back to? The currency war that's underway in the fall of the United States incorporated the corporate government with the corporate fiat dollar that was taken off of the gold standard. Let's understand this situation. Unbelievable, folks. Wall Street Silver. The United States paid $853 billion in interest for $31 trillion debt in 2022, more than the defense budget in 2023. If the Fed keeps rates at these levels or higher, we will be at 1.2 trillion to 1.5 trillion in interest paid on the debt in 2023. The US government collects about 4.9 trillion in taxes. Now let's put this in perspective for you guys. You guys got your mortgage payment, you got your truck payment, you got your credit card, right? Imagine that 20% of the income you brought in, your household income, was going just to the interest on that debt, not including the principal on your mortgage, the principal on your vehicle, right? Just going towards the interest. That is the situation, the financial statement, the cash flow statement, whatever you want to call it, however you want to look at this thing, right? This is a corporation that is bust. This is a United States government that no longer has been representing the people for a long time now. And the destruction of our dollar is underway. We continue in a stalled out little timeline here where the rest of the world is figuring it out. The rest of the world's ditching the dollar. They're ditching the reserve currency. They don't care about being woke. They want to get real deals done. They want to get real energy flowing in and out of their country. And they want to trade in either their local currency or gold is primarily it, right? And we see that, Saudi Arabia and some of our biggest allies, some of the biggest supporters of the petrodollar reserve currency status are leaving and saying that they are open to using other currencies for trade. So this is why we see that staged conflict that we begin this episode with, and it's unfortunate. Like I said, the amount of the trillions of dollars that we have spent, wasted in the Middle East, more damage done, I think, than good in a lot of ways. And I think that at this point, whether you're for it or you're against it, we're broke, we're bust. It's just like with anything else that I say, whether you want the government to take care of you or not, whether you think it's right, the government owes you something or not, the government's broke. So you need to acknowledge that. That's like saying that mommy and daddy should up your allowance without you realizing that mommy and daddy are broke. The situation in your household right now is that 20% of your income is going towards interest. That's the United States as Americans, for the Americans tuning in. Now, if you guys tune in across the world, you guys are in a different situation. God bless you. God bless you. You're up against the same powers that be, the same evil, the same central bankers. Your politicians probably sold you out as well. God bless you for calling them out. God bless you for fighting the good fight. But here in America, that is the standing. That's our financial statement. 20% of our gross revenue going towards interest. And this is why we say that there's no way out for the United States other than massive printing at the end. The end game is a destruction, a complete destruction of the US dollar as we know it, and a reset, revaluation, restructuring of the debt, the currency, and that's the only way out of the current liquidity crisis. Incredible, guys. We are going to be paying over $1 trillion in interest here in 2023. And they still want to increase the amount of spending. No cuts. They just want to keep on racking up that bill. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.